Alright boys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Anime Defenders video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the newest macro that you can actually do to AFK gems in Anime Defenders. Now, the last method that I posted did actually get nerfed. It was very good, and you only needed like 2 mythics to actually do. And I'm going to just say right now, that method still works. The only problem is that you do die sometimes. So, it works like I would say like 70% of the time, but in this new method, it works 100% of the time. The only problem is you will be needing 1 mythic on every single account, which this is why I really didn't want to make this video. Like, I knew about this method for I knew about this method since they like nerfed the last one, but I didn't want to make a method on this because I just assumed a lot of people didn't have a mythic on every single account. But I'm gonna make this video because I got so many DMs about people wanting me to do it and put a file for you guys in my Discord. So yeah, there would be a download link in my Discord, but I really do recommend you watch this full video to actually know how to do it, because there are a lot of issues you could run into, especially if you set it up yourself and you gotta do the same things that I do. So watch this video, and if you guys do find this video helpful, make sure you do like and subscribe. And yeah, before the video starts, I am doing a 30,000 gem giveaway in my Discord, as well as this shiny category right here. So if you guys want to win this, join my Discord giveaways channel down below, and you join for the macro. But yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, so this method is making the same exact gems as before, which is going to be around 4,000 an hour. I want to say maybe a little bit less, but it'll be 4,000 an hour, which is, you know, very good, obviously. So what we need for this is Roblox account manager. As you guys know, I know a lot of you guys already have this. I see I have a couple alt accounts, but you do need Roblox account manager for this. I'll put a video link on how to use Roblox account manager for Anime Defenders. It's a pretty good guide, and I'll put the download link for this. So make sure you do all that before doing this. If you have like the place restricted, make sure you watch that video stuff so you can fix your issues. And other one, you need Tiny Task. I'll put a download link for this too. This is completely safe. Both of the applications are safe. Both of these are allowed, and yeah, you will need both of those. So as I said before, you need a mythic on every single account, which is why I didn't want to make this before, because even I don't have a mythic on every single account. So what I'm going to do, first, let's talk about positioning. The way you want to do, you want to get your 4 tabs. I'm going to open my alt accounts right now because I don't actually have them open, but yeah, this is with 4 alt accounts. Let me know if you guys want me to make a 1 account macro. I know a lot of people wanted me to actually do it, but I really do recommend you get alt accounts, even if it's just 2 or 3, because it helps so much in this game. So yeah, let's get all my accounts on the screen here. And how we're gonna position this is, a lot of you guys wanted me to use the corners, so I will be doing this, even though I don't like doing this. But this is for Windows 11 only. If you have Windows 10, you have to try to do this your best. Like, you have to just try to position it your best. But Windows 10, what you do, or Windows 11, these 4 corners right here, top left, I'm just gonna put my main account. Top right, I'm gonna just put this one, and this is literally what you have to do for this. And make my 3rd account right here. This one I'm gonna put in the bottom left. And yeah, the only reason I don't want to do this is because some people don't have Windows 11, but at the same time, a lot of people did want me to do this. I'm going to be doing it this way. But yeah, if you have Windows 10, you can't snap it on these lines. I don't know if you can. I'm pretty sure you can't, but if you can, then do it. If you can't, then you should have recreated the best you can, which I am sorry, but yeah. This is more consistent for everyone, not messing with positioning, and there we go. So this is what your monitor will want to look like with your 4 accounts on a thing, and then you won't need a mythic on your still account. Even I don't have a mythic. This is the main reason I want to make this video, because even I don't have a mythic. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go trade the trade hub, and I'm gonna go trade my ults, some shinies or some shiny mythics. You only trade shiny mythics. This is like, I really don't like this method because, you know, all you can't see the mythic, but I will also have a macro for only 1 account. The only problem with that account is it just breaks sometimes, but yeah. Like, for me, I literally have to use Hikari, Sunjin-Ryu, and a shiny Natsu. Like, I know a lot of people don't have these, but if you have a lot of gems from the last method, it's probably worth investing with this. I don't know if this might get nerfed or not, but yeah, a lot of you guys wanted this video, so I'm gonna be doing it. The only problem is you do need these mythics, which I know some of you guys probably have. Now, for those of you who don't actually have mythics on your alt account and you're planning to actually get mythics, the mythics that I do recommend for this are going to be mythics that are fast SP on spawn. So like Cursed Prince is good. I'd say like Elf Hero is very good. I'd say, let's see, Natsu is very good. Every Secret, they're also very good because obviously they have really low count on the thing. It's just their price, but that doesn't matter that much. Warrior Princess would be good. Skull Platinum would be good. Any mythic should be good. Garp wouldn't be as good because he has a very high cooldown. His upgrades also have very high cooldown, so wouldn't recommend stuff like Garp, but he'll still work. He's just not as good as other ones. But yeah, I'm gonna give all my alt accounts. Like, I'm gonna give this alt account Sunjin-Ryu because I don't have a mythic on this account. But you don't need Sunjin-Ryu for this. I'm just using Sunjin-Ryu because I don't have a mythic on this account. So Or you do not need Sunshine Reroll. 100% you don't. Same thing here. You won't need Hikari to do this, which I'm gonna be using Hikari. You just need any good mythic. And then my settings, if you are using my macro instead of making your own, my settings are gonna be unit position on left. You need unit position on left, or your units won't upgrade. You need camera shake off. This doesn't really matter that much, but you should still just do it. And obviously, you need skip wave on. Alright, so let's start this macro. I did record a whole version of this, but I forgot to actually record the tiny task, so I gotta do it again, and I might as well do it better this time. So what I'm gonna do here, actually, you want to get in this screen, you want to get in the 4 screen where all your things are actually open, and this is what we're gonna do. So I already recorded where the return or lobby button is and the emo button. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't have anything to put on my monitor to actually stop me from pressing those buttons, just in case. But the emo button is, I'll just do this. I'll pull out this. This is where these Robux buttons are. You don't want to press these ever, because if I press this, like this would happen, and you don't want to actually buy Robux. So I'm gonna make it so you never press these buttons in the macro. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw my tiny task. I'm gonna throw my tiny task above it, and that should be good. That should be good. Let me put my tiny task, and I'll put this always on top, and there we go. It'll be like that, and I'll just do this one and not click above it, and that should be good. And then the return to lobby button is about right here, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna try to spam click right here. But anyways, so let's start this macro. Let me pull out my update log again. So I'm gonna start the macro in this screen right here. You guys don't have to do this if you're gonna copy it from my Discord. I really do recommend you do make your own though, 100%. So no mistakes will happen, and it's very, very easy. But yeah, have your damage unit in slot 1, and let's just start doing this right now. So what we're gonna do is start your recording. So F8. I'm gonna start my recording, and did it change my hotkey? Yeah, it did. That's why I didn't restart last time. My hotkey didn't actually change, but there you go. Recording F8. So I'm gonna start my recording F8. I'm gonna click like right here to make sure I'm tabbed into this first screen right here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on the portal button. You don't need to close out this update log. And right here, click on this W and D to walk forward here, and then win mode village right here, infinite mode, confirm, and then I'm gonna go do the same thing right here. Tab into this one. Click on this here, and if for some reason, by the way, your clicks aren't clicking, try running tiny task as an administrator. That does mess it up a lot. I'm gonna click right here. There we go. Here, and then go, and then this one right here. There we go. There we go, and then there we go. Now you're gonna be in, and I'm gonna go on this one, and I'm gonna spam starts. Remember, you do need 4 counts of this, by the way. You do need 4 counts, so that start button will be a little bit higher. So you're gonna use mine. You do need 4 counts, and remember, this tiny task button is just here, so I know not to click here. But what I'm going to do is, since people might be using this macro, is I'm going to start spamming early. Now, you usually do not spam this early. You usually wait till you have money, but I'm going to spam in the bottom right and left. And so the bottom right here is the safest spot, because there's no UIs you want to press. On the bottom left, you really only want to press in this tiny area right here. The reason is because you don't want to press like in a sell button or anything. But I'm going to go on all my accounts and do this. As you see, these accounts did get horrible spawns, as you see. And then you want to spam. You want to also spam C. This account also got a bad spawn, and I just clicked in the middle, which shouldn't really matter, because if you die in this account, it'll be a little bit later. So you can press in the middle right now, but it doesn't really matter. And there you go. I'll do on this account as well. And as you see, these accounts got literal horrid spawns, so it's really bad for these accounts. But yeah, these ones did get really bad spawns. My main is really the only one who's actually be playing this run, and I'll only be using free run. So yeah, free run's a pretty good unit for this. And then trying to bottom right, just in case I didn't place any on the right side. But yeah, that bottom right one I did place in the middle, which isn't that good, but it shouldn't matter because I did it at the beginning. So there's no chance that I would have died in like a minute into the run, so it doesn't really matter. I just can't upgrade those units, because if I do upgrade those units, that is where the return to lobby button would be, so it could mess up potentially. So I'm not gonna upgrade that one. Just gonna focus on this right side, and what I will do is I will keep doing these ones. Remember, you still gotta keep doing these ones, even though they spawn in a bad position on this one. In another run, they will not actually spawn in this position, so make sure you're still doing all these just in case. And then my bottom right one, I will place right here. As you see, I'm trying to place it in the bottom right because I'm gonna run. I actually will place in the bottom right and the bottom left, so I will do this either way regardless. That's what we're doing right here. Just keep placing the bottom right and bottom left. Right here, bottom right and bottom left, and then right here, bottom right. Go, and don't spam one too fast. Make sure you're not spamming it too fast. I'm pressing it, clicking, and then pressing it and then clicking. So make sure you're doing that and not just spamming one and then spamming click, because that could mess it up. So alright, it's about wave 12. All my units should actually be down now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start upgrading. So For some reason, it's not letting me click right here because like that glitch happens sometimes. But just click a whole bunch of times, and then you want to put like a finger on your upgrade button, and then just spam it every time you click on something, as you see. And then you're gonna do this everywhere every single place where you clicked before. So I'm gonna do this. Just keep doing this. And you want to do this on every single account. And this is pretty much what you're doing on every single account for the rest of the run, pretty much. You want to avoid, remember, avoid the Roblox buy button. You want to avoid the sell button, because that will ruin whatever tab you're in. You want to avoid that button. Avoid the sell button. If you hit any of those, it might mess up the macro. So remember, do not do that. You do not want to mess up your macro. I'm doing this one too. Here we go. I'm just going to keep doing this to every single account, even this account down here. Oh, also, I forgot to spam C. On every single tab, you want to spam C. I did actually forget about that, so... But it's fine. Shouldn't matter that much. Just spam C when you're done placing all your units, and that will cancel units from actually holding your units, because when you're holding your units, you can't actually do any actions. And I actually did forget what upgrade button was on this account. I'm pretty sure it'll be like right here, so I'm going to do this and then say like right here. Hopefully, I'm not missing it right here, but it should be right. It should be right here if I'm looking at the other tabs correctly, so... Yeah, about right here. That's what we're going to be looking at. And I actually upgrade this guy. He's still pretty close, so I'll just do this in this run. Just spam on this one. But, there we go. I do not want to click this bottom left dragon god, because that is where the return button is. And you don't want to click the return button unless you're actually, ending the macro, so. You go, just keep doing this on every single account. And yeah, this is pretty much all I'm going to be doing for the next, like, what, 10 minutes until I get out of this macro, because this is pretty much all there is to do. And then we will be good. Should be no issues with this one, and we'll see. Alright, now that it's wave 27, and I think I upgraded my units enough to, honestly, I upgraded my units enough to get to wave 31 good enough. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna start pressing whatever return to lobby button would be. Now this is just in case somehow, some way that I possibly died in this run, even with all these units. Like, for example, two of my accounts spawned in the hills, like these two did, and one spawned in a tree. And then, like, let's say another one spawned in, like, I don't know, the mountains or something. So if that happened, on a really bad chance that happened, and I actually died in the run, what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to spam whatever return to lobby button would be, which is going to be right around this place right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start clicking here, and then do this. Only do this when you think you know that you've actually placed enough units down, or you have enough units down to actually beat the run. So my button is around this area right here, so I'm just keep doing this. Make sure I don't get it wrong, because if I do get it wrong, then it will mess up. So right here we go. That lobby should, this account should be in lobby now. Now I'm gonna do it on this account right here, which should be around, I think it's like right here again. So yeah, they should be in the same spot. I made sure I just do not want to hit that Roblox button, which should be good. I'm pretty sure I won't hit the Roblox button. This tiny task thing really does help me out a lot. And now I know what a Roblox button is. So right here, spam right here. This is what a return to lobby button would be. And then I'm gonna do on this count 2 right here. Spam where the return to lobby button would be. I know this one is about right here, so I'll just keep doing this. Go. Spam where this is. Spam, 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 spam. Here we go. And then bottom right here and here, I will also spam right here. So now, since I did this, even if you die, all the accounts should go back to the lobby, and even if you die somehow and get really unlucky spawns, the macro will still reset, because you will go back to the lobby regardless of dying. So here we go, spam all that right there. Now you should be back in the lobby on all your accounts if you died. But I didn't die, and I'm still in the run, so that should be good enough. I'm gonna wait till it's actually wave 31 now, and right on wave 31, I'm gonna leave the run. And by the way, you do keep everything if you leave. You keep the gems, you keep the XP. You keep gems, you keep XP, you keep rerolls, you keep, I don't know if you keep unit XP. I'm pretty sure I want to see you keep unit XP. I think you do, so you should keep everything. Completely fine to leave. What I'm going to do, though, since other people are going to be using this macro, I'm going to wait like 10 seconds to wave 31 and leave. You guys, if you're making your own macro, just leave on wave 31, because you probably load at the same time, so I'm going to wait a little bit, just so, I don't accidentally leave on wave 30 for some people, in case they loaded in slow. Alright, wave 31. I'm gonna wait a little bit. You guys should leave right about now. And make sure when you do leave, you do it very slowly. Also, for some reason, some people, when they go to the top left, their chat opens up. I have no clue why it does that. Might be like pure RNG or something, but that should be good enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up here, go to this button, and then press on this right here, and then leave game. And then I messed up because my tiny task is right here. So I'm actually gonna press right here and minimize it. So right here, I'm gonna just ban that. I did mess up right there, but that shouldn't matter. And then I'm gonna go to this one right here. And then what did I just do, bro? That was so dumb. Oops. Okay, well okay. I put that up on accident. I'm so dumb. Okay, well this is definitely not the one that I'm gonna be using for you guys. I'm gonna make a new macro, but I mean it shouldn't matter. That should still work. I'm definitely gonna make a new macro though. I messed up there like an idiot, but there you go. Just leave your account on all of them, and then it should all be back here. And then even if you're already in the lobby when I press those buttons, just in case you died earlier, if you do that, it'll just open title, so it wouldn't really matter. But yeah, I'm gonna press F8, and I'm not actually gonna save this one because I did mess up. I'll make a new one. But let's make sure this actually works. So when I make a new one, I know that I didn't mess it up. So let's start it. And another way that I'm actually gonna make sure that it actually works is I'm gonna open the emote button, just so I know that I don't click anywhere near the Roblox icon, because then obviously that would fail to run. But let's make sure that actually works. I'm gonna speed it up for you guys just in case, or I'm gonna speed it up for you guys so you guys know it actually does work. And I did mess that one up, but in my Discord there will be a better one that actually works, as well as and you guys should definitely just make one yourself, because making it yourself is always gonna be better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open this Roblox button on this. I gotta wait for my cursor to stop moving. There you go. Let me move. I can't move my cursor. I want to open a Roblox button on one of my accounts, just so I know that it doesn't ever do it. But as you see, these spawns are very good, so I will win this run 100%. So once it stops clicking, I'll open the Roblox button, just so I can, you know, make sure this doesn't ever click it and put you guys at 0 risk. But yeah, as you see, this run went very smoothly, and this one will 100% win. The whole problem is I just messed up at the end. I would use this tiny task, but I gotta recreate it now since I messed up at the end there in that one. So we'll be recreating this one and putting it in my Discord. But yeah, it seems pretty good. What I'm gonna do now is just wait and make sure it actually repeats the place. And I mean, it won't repeat for me because I messed up. Maybe it will still, but who knows? We'll see. You guys see it right here? I'm gonna open the Roblox button on that account, so just in case I accidentally press that button, we'll know. Alright, there you go, end the run. It is working pretty good. It is probably gonna mess up here because you know what I did right here. This is where I'm minimizing the thing, so I did mess up twice here at the end. But I'm gonna recreate this for you guys if you join the Discord. But you guys know what to do if you do this yourself. And you actually, like, yeah, definitely not supposed to do that part, but yeah, you know, I think it'll still work out. I'm pretty sure it'll still work out for me, even. You know, it won't. See, it won't work out for me because I did mess it up there, but it should work out for all of you guys. But yeah, macro is good as long as I set it up right. I will put it down the link after this video. I'm gonna go make another one. So yeah, there you go. That's the new macro. I don't know if they're gonna nerf this. I mean, I actually do know they're probably gonna nerf this, actually 100%. They nerf it all. So yeah, this is the method. I know a lot of guys want me to make this video. I didn't want to do it just because, like, I know that they're probably gonna nerf it and that you need 4 minutes on the account, which people don't have, but did anyway because a lot of people wanted me to do it. But yeah, here's the end of this video. Find it helpful. Make sure you do join my Discord for my 30,000 gem giveaway. And thank you guys for 40,000 subscribers again. Thank you guys for all the support on these anime dependent videos. I really do appreciate it. And buy this shirt, guys. Like, it's free almighties, like, for real. I've got so many deals putting almighties for my shirt on. I'm so for real. So in the description, buy that. And yeah, as we said, hope you guys find this very helpful. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.